Alright, hey guys, this is my Disney pins collection. This is just an overview of all the pins I have. I'll be going through each one, showing you guys what I have, and every once in a while I will do an update with any new pins that I have. So I'm going to get started. First I have Mickey as the engineer on the train from the Animal Kingdom. From 2005. I purchased that at Disney. Alright, next is a pin. You can see it's Mickey, and we have Walt Disney, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but it says it was all started with a mouse, and when you open it up you have a picture of Mickey and Walt Disney, his signature, and Mickey from Steamboat Willie to today. Next is a slider pin. This is Sorcerer Mickey, and when you slide it up it goes to color. When you slide it back down, just a sketch. Now what's cool about this, as it does have a back stand, so you can stand it up. The next is from the letter series. This is a hidden Mickey. V for Ludwig von Drake. Next is Mickey Mouse with the golden ears. Next is the mini soda bottle from the soda bottle series. It's also a hidden Mickey. One of the yellow pendant. Next is Lightning McQueen from Cars. Next is Lilo and Stitch Halloween Lilo, holding the pumpkin. Next is the Chip 'n Dale Winter from the Four Seasons series. And here is Mickey and Goofy. This is the Mickey metal pin. This is very nice. Up here it's got Walt Disney World. It's got the older Mickey. Actual cloth. Red, white, and blue, which is very nice. And here we have the railroad office, and it's a slider. You slide this up. This actually says keeping dreams on track, Chief Engineer. And there is Walt Disney. Since Walt Disney was into trains, they have a lot of these cool train related pins. So, and here is Test Track Epcot. This is not the new Tron one, this is the older original one, but it's still really nice. And I got the Red Expression Mickey Happy. Now this you do have to get out of a mystery pack sold at the Walt Disney Pin Pavilion in downtown Disney. It's also hidden Mickey. And next is Pluto holding the 2010 flag. This is a limited edition of 2000. Next is Pluto in the Classic D with 40 behind him. Now this too, you also have to get this in a mystery pack. That at the Walt Disney, at the Pin Store, Pin Pavilion in downtown Disney. There's also a hidden Mickey. Next is Donald Duck dressed up as Han Solo. Which I think is really cool. Then we have Mickey Mouse. Again, he has a surprise expression. And again, this is one of the pins that you have to get out of the mystery packs. It's very nice though. Next is a one of the Monorail pins. Now I've only been to Walt Disney World in Florida, and I know they have the monorails with a single stripe along the side. I've never seen a monorail like this before. So if anybody knows anything about these monorails or where they came from, it'd be nice to know. And again, all monorails do have the hidden Mickey. Same as the letter series, which here is, I believe his name is Peter the pug from Pocahontas. And next is Goofy, the Goof. It has a picture of Goofy, Walt Disney World, his name, his nickname, and when he was created, which was 1932. This is a cast lanyard pin, I believe. And next is a New Year, Happy New Year, when it became 2012. This rotates from the 1 to the 2, which is very cool. Next is from the Donald Duck series. Donald Duck dressed up as Uncle Sam. And all these are hidden Mickeys. Next is, I believe it's a lanyard series. But this one is the blue. Each one of these, the lanyard is a different color, and this is also a hidden Mickey. Next is from the Olympics, USA 2004, and it is Hades. Next is it's a very standard Little Mermaid, Ariel. This is the black silhouette of the owl from Winnie the Pooh. Also hidden Mickey. Next is a Vonalmation Jr. of Genie from Aladdin. Now this is a Vonalmation Jr., so it's not the actual. Next is a Cutie, I believe it's called, of Pluto. Next is another character from the original Cars movie, Doc Hudson. Next is from the bowling pin series. We have Jafar. And I can't remember her name. And these are both hidden Mickeys. Next we have another silhouette from Winnie the Pooh. This is Tigger. Then we have Tow Mater from Cars. Then this is part of a set that you have to buy, or you can find these each separately. It is the green steam engine pin. Next is a resort pin, Old Key West. That's mainly where I've stayed. I really haven't stayed anywhere else in Disney. So we have Old Key West. And this is from the Expression series, the Word Expression series. I only need one more. Again, it's hidden Mickey. Next is another one, much like the red one, Mickey Expression. And Mickey again, you can only get these out of the mystery pack. Next is Herbie. the Love Bug, or Are We Fully Loaded, or Reloaded, whichever movie you've seen. And this is the pin of the Walt Disney Water Tower in Walt Disney Studios in California. Next is it is the star flag with Mickey saluting, and Mickey. Alright, and this is one of the friendship boats. This is the red and teal version. And Mickey, again, very hard to find. And now my other monorail pin is the ones you typically see in Disney World in Florida. The standard monorail with the one stripe going along the side. Next, these are from the bus series. There's 5 of these pins. I have 4 of them. And the 5th one is on its way. This one is the Happy Celebration on Earth. Now the first 2 I show you are going to be the 2 that are hardest to find. And we have here, it has Mickey, where the party never ends. And then you have the Disney Cruise Line. And the Disney bus, Disney transport of the buses you take in Disney. The buses were only made in 2005, and they were given out as gifts. I believe on the buses, but I could be wrong. And now they're hard to find. The first one and the second one I showed you are the 2 hardest to find. Next is actually from Euro Disney, which was quite odd. It's a little golden steam engine. And now I was wondering if this actually was Disney, because I didn't really look it. But I looked on the back, and if you look at the bottom, I know you can't see it, but it says Euro Disney, which I thought was actually quite cool. And I found that in Disney World in Florida, believe it or not. And next is Mickey, Patriot from around Revolutionary Era, holding the Stars and Stripes. Next is one of the license plate pins for the monorail. And here is Mickey again, as the engineer on one of the steam engines that you typically see in either Walt Disney World or Walt Disneyland out in either Florida or California, depending on which one you go to. Alright, next is a shield. The Stars and Stripes is Walt Disney World and has a nice little silhouette of Mickey Mouse. And here is a pin, Walt Disney World. It has all the icons. We have Planet Ship Earth, Cinderella's Castle, the Sorcerer's Hat, and the Tree of Life. And for those of you who haven't been there, Starship Earth is Epcot, Castle is Magic Kingdom, Hat is MGM, and the tree is Animal Kingdom. Now here we have a BB pin. This is BB dressed as Figment, and hidden Mickey right here in his little hand. It's a cute pin. Next is an old time black and white of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. And here we have the Captain Hook from that series. In the series, it's all villains. They're all in this purple with this metal on this finishing on the side. I don't know what series it is. Alright, and here we have the Orange Bird. And this was created by Disney as their representation of Disneyland, Disney World out in Florida. And he's over here, Mickey. And here we have another black and white of Dumbo. Here we have a dwarf in the box, Grumpy. Hidden Mickey. And here we have Donald dressed as the hitchhiking ghost, sorry about that, from Haunted Mansion. This is one of my favorites. And here, if you've ever been to Animal Kingdom, they have, teepees that squirt water. And there are 3 of these, and I have found one. I have not been able to find the other 2, which would be nice to find. Then I have Mickey in a circle, and this is, whenever you see Mickey with advertising pins, this is usually the position he's in. You know, on the commemorative pin bag, he is in there, in that position. Next is the Mickey head with the Italian flag. And this is a wanted poster with the Evil Queen. It's the head of Mickey. Next is a limited edition of 5,000. The Disney Monorail. With the cast in the background, the monorail, and Walt Disney. Now the monorail you see here is the original monorail from out in California, which is quite cool. This is another limited edition. This is one of 2,500 of Goofy driving the train. Magic Kingdom. This is for the 35th anniversary. And at the bottom, you really can't see it, but it says Main Street Electrical Parade. And this is a Disney Vacation Club pin. Pluto. Heard the best kept Disney secret. Now this you can only get if you're a member of the Disney Vacation Club, which my family is. Next is another Donald pin. Here he is dressed up as a pirate. And now the Hidden Mickey moved to his hat instead of over here, behind his elbow. This is a very, I really have not seen this pin. This is also a limited of 5,000. Here we have Walt Disney World. We have, this is in Epcot. You have Spaceship Earth. We have Figment, who has his own ride there, and then we have a picture of Walt Disney. This is a really nice pin. I mean, my mom had it in her drawer, locked away, so it was really cool to find. Here is a limited edition, I think it's 2,500, of the Big Thunder Mountain Railway, when it was created in 1980, 35th anniversary. So same edition as the Magic Kingdom Electrical Parade. And this is a Walt Disney World spinner. As you can see, I spin. We're starting off at Epcot. Now we're at MGM, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom. And on the side is what in the world will we do today, since they have 4 main theme parks, 2 water parks. So it's really cool. Next is from a classic attraction, the Tower of Terror. This is the slider pin where Mickey and Goofy slides up and down. Another pin from a classic attraction, the Rock and Roller Coaster, again a slider. Which is very cool. Next is Pirates of the Caribbean, Mickey's head, the two scabbards, and it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Next is another spinner. We have Old Time Mickey holding. This is for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival in Epcot, and it spins, and it has of all the flags of all the nations that are in Epcot. That is also very cool. Then next is from the baseball series, Mickey as a New York Yankee. I feel they should do that in football. New York Giants. Next is a T-shirt from the T-shirt series. This is Genie again, Hidden Mickey. Next is Luigi's Casa della Tires from Cars. And then the last one I have from that Colorful Expression series, Mickey Mouse again. Next is Chip, holding good. The little Mickey head, hidden Mickey. This is a series. All the characters in the series hold the word good. Next is, I believe it's a paintbrush head. I know it came in a set, but I got this one separately. He's got a little hidden Mickey right here. Right here, you can see it right there. Boy, it's an interesting pin. I've never seen it before. Next is, oh shit, sorry about that. Pluto in the blue and yellow, little like explosion thing. Very cool. Next is Old Time Patriot Mickey with Uncle Sam's hat and saluting. Next, same as that first one with the orange. Here's another one, Mickey Mouse. And here is from the Gold Palace collection series. This is Atlantis. And we have First Lady Minnie. And now the next one is, sorry I keep dropping these guys. It's not a day. Here we have Goofy on Soarin' in Epcot. Walt Disney, and on the bottom says Happy Celebration on Earth, Walt Disney World Resort. And this pin was released, I believe, in 2006, 7, or 8 in Duracell battery pack, and that was the only way to get this pin. And it is really nice. I'm sorry, not Duracell, Energizer. Next, this is from the family collection. We have the sun, little Mickey and Mickey head. And last, from the letter family, the letter series, we have Zeus, Big Z. And here is Donald. Donald in the blue hat. I know it's kind of hard to see, but the hat's blue. Next is the Star Tours Fast Pass and Mickey. Now they have these this series for, I believe, almost every attraction, both in Walt Disney World and Walt Disneyland. And here is Uncle Sam Mickey. I want you to come to Disneyland. And from the family series, the cat, also in a little Mickey hat. And then lastly, classic Mickey. It's also very nice. Alright, well, that was my entire collection. Yeah, and every once in a while, once I get new pins every now and again, I will make a video showing you guys. And next video, you'll see all these in my pin bag, but I'm currently trying to get a new one. I have the 2006 one, which is when I started collecting, and I'm trying to get the Pirates of the Caribbean satchel one. So you'll see all those when I hopefully get the new bag in a couple days, and I get all the new pins that I actually have ordered, and they've shipped. They're just on their way, and I'll make a video showing you guys all those. Alright, so this is Vinny signing off. Till next time.